Africa is a continent of extraordinary depth, diversity, and historical importance. It is the birthplace of humanity, the foundation of ancient civilizations, and a land where culture, nature, and tradition exist in powerful harmony. Among its many remarkable nations, Kenya, Ethiopia, Rwanda, Morocco, and Tanzania stand out for their rich history, cultural significance, and breathtaking landscapes. Each of these countries carries a unique identity shaped by centuries of triumph, struggle, innovation, and heritage. And together they tell a story that reflects the true spirit of Africa. Kenya, the soul of East Africa. Our journey begins in Kenya, often considered the heartbeat of East Africa. Kenya is globally recognized for its wildlife and dramatic natural beauty, but its importance extends far beyond safari imagery. The Maasai Mara National Reserve is one of the most celebrated ecosystems on Earth, hosting the Great Migration, where millions of wildebeest and zebras cross vast plains in a timeless cycle of survival. This event is not only a natural wonder, but also a symbol of Africa's raw and untamed power. Yet Kenya is not defined solely by its wildlife. In Nairobi, a fast-growing and innovative capital city, modern skyscrapers rise alongside traditional markets filled with handmade crafts and vibrant fabrics. Kenyan culture is deeply rooted in community and tradition, with ethnic groups such as the Maasai preserving their customs, ceremonial dances, and distinctive attire for generations. From the towering peak of Mount Kenya to the serene beaches along the Indian Ocean coast, the country represents a perfect balance between natural beauty and cultural pride. Ethiopia, the cradle of humanity. Moving northward, Ethiopia offers a journey into ancient history unlike anywhere else in the world. Often referred to as the cradle of humanity, Ethiopia is one of the oldest continuously inhabited regions on Earth. The discovery of Lucy, one of the earliest known human ancestors, confirmed the country's profound connection to human origins. Ethiopia's history is marked by independence and resilience, as it largely resisted colonization during the scramble for Africa. The ancient Kingdom of Aksum once stood as one of the great civilizations of the classical world, trading with Rome and Persia, and leaving behind towering stone obelisks that still command awe today. The rock-hewn churches of Lalibela, carved entirely from solid stone in the 12th century, remain one of the most astonishing architectural achievements in human history, and continue to function as active places of worship. Ethiopia's culture is equally unique, known with its own alphabet, calendar, and culinary traditions centered around injera, a sourdough flatbread shared communally. The nation's music, religious festivals, and colorful ceremonies reflect a civilization that has preserved its identity through thousands of years. Rwanda, a story of resilience and renewal. In contrast to Ethiopia's ancient legacy, Rwanda represents one of the most powerful stories of resilience and transformation in modern Africa. Known as the Land of 1,000 Hills, Rwanda's lush green landscapes create a sense of peace and natural harmony. However, the country's recent history includes the tragic genocide of 1994, a dark chapter that deeply scarred the nation. What makes Rwanda remarkable today is its extraordinary recovery and commitment to unity, development, and reconciliation. Kigali, the capital city, is recognized as one of the cleanest and most organized cities in Africa, symbolizing Rwanda's forward-thinking vision. Beyond its urban progress, Rwanda is internationally celebrated for its conservation efforts, particularly in Volcanoes National Park, where endangered mountain gorillas live in protected habitats. Gorilla trekking has become one of the most meaningful wildlife experiences in the world, connecting visitors to nature in a profound way. Rwandan culture remains vibrant through traditional dance, music, and storytelling, with drumming performances that echo across hills and preserve the memory of generations past. Rwanda stands today as proof that a nation can rebuild stronger, more united, and more determined than ever before. Morocco, a cultural crossroads of continents. Further north, Morocco offers a completely different cultural landscape, shaped by centuries of trade, migration, and artistic influence. Positioned at the crossroads of Africa and Europe, Morocco blends Berber, Arab, African, and European traditions into a rich and colorful identity. Cities such as Marrakesh and Fez are alive with energy, where ancient medinas, intricate mosaics, and bustling souks transport visitors into another era. The scent of spices fills the air as merchants sell saffron, cumin, and handcrafted goods beneath beautifully carved archways. Chefchaouen, the famous blue city nestled in the Rif Mountains, presents a dreamlike atmosphere that attracts travelers from around the world. Beyond the cities, the Sahara Desert stretches endlessly, offering golden dunes and unforgettable sunsets that reflect Morocco's timeless beauty. Historically ruled by powerful dynasties, Morocco developed architectural masterpieces, including grand mosques and palaces decorated with detailed tilework and geometric artistry. Moroccan cuisine, with its slow-cooked tagines and sweet mint tea, tells a story of cultural exchange along ancient trade routes. Morocco stands as a bridge between continents, proudly rooted in Africa while embracing global influence. Tanzania, the land of natural wonders. Finally, Tanzania completes our exploration with landscapes that feel almost mythical in scale and beauty. Tanzania is home to Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest peak in Africa, rising majestically above the surrounding plains. The Serengeti National Park represents one of the world's most important ecosystems, where vast savannas support lions, elephants, cheetahs, and countless other species in a delicate balance of life. Like Kenya's Maasai Mara, the Serengeti also plays host to the Great Migration, reinforcing East Africa's global significance in wildlife conservation. Off Tanzania's eastern coast lies Zanzibar, an island paradise known for its white sand beaches and turquoise waters. Historically, Zanzibar served as a vital trading hub, connecting Africa with Arabia, Persia, and Asia, creating a unique cultural fusion visible in its architecture and traditions. Tanzania is home to more than 120 ethnic groups, each contributing to a rich mosaic of languages, music, and storytelling. Despite its diversity, the country maintains a strong sense of unity and national identity. As our journey across these remarkable African nations comes to an end, we are reminded that Africa is far more than a destination on the map. It is a continent filled with stories that stretch back thousands of years, stories of civilizations that shaped history, cultures that continue to thrive, and landscapes that inspire awe in everyone who witnesses them. From the sweeping savannas of Kenya to the ancient highlands of Ethiopia, from the resilient spirit of Rwanda to the vibrant cultural crossroads of Morocco and the breathtaking wilderness of Tanzania, each place carries a legacy that reflects the strength and beauty of Africa itself. These lands are not defined only by their natural wonders or historical landmarks. They are defined by the people who call them home, the traditions passed down through generations, and the deep connection between communities and the land that sustains them. The rhythm of traditional drums, the colors of local markets, the wisdom preserved in ancient architecture, and the wildlife roaming freely across vast landscapes all combine to create an identity that is uniquely African. What makes this continent truly extraordinary is its diversity. In a single journey, one can witness towering mountains, endless deserts, lush forests, and vibrant coastal shores. Yet beyond the scenery lies something even more powerful, a spirit of resilience and cultural pride that has endured through centuries of change and challenge. Africa's legacy is not only found in its past, but also in its future as new generations continue to celebrate and protect the traditions, wildlife, and landscapes that make this continent so remarkable. Thank you for joining this journey across Africa's living legacy. If you enjoyed this exploration of culture, history, and breathtaking destinations, be sure to subscribe and stay with us as we continue discovering the wonders of our world.